Welcome back to Team Package. Choose the Fat. I'm Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
This is Dooley.
Hey guys,
Hi.
welcome to the table.
The round table that's not round.
Welcome to the rectangle. It's not the octagon. So we got some beverages to try. Dooley, you brought over a couple. I've had one in the fridge for about 3 weeks now that I've been meaning to pull out that we could try. I guess we want to start there. We want to talk about our new chartable stats came out, and our second largest listening area is currently Mother Russia.
Mother Russia.
It has passed France. Then Mongolia popped up on there for the first time.
I was about to say,
It's the soldiers. They're listening to the podcast while they're on the road, you know?
they're bored. They're like, what are they doing in America?
You think they'd have more pressing issues, but okay.
I mean, you know,
Because that depends on where you're at in Mother Russia. Are you on
well, I mean, you're not in the Ukraine. You're in Russia.
You're in Russia, but at the same time,
So-
it's cold, you know? You're
And
stuck
that's
inside
about
the
how
house.
political we get in this show.
guys. They called him Dammit Dooley because he's the scapegoat. You know?
You get it, yeah? Motherfucker.
Vladimir, we're going to call you Dammit Dooley now.
It was wrong. It him.
It sounds like the perfect scapegoat, too.
So what's going on at the Zon these days? Anything new?
Well-
I got a segue from the Zon, so we start there.
Right.
Well, I'm now moving on up even further.
Oh, yeah? Moving on up to the east side.
I'm training as a PG, which is basically...
More acronyms.
Yes.
I'm glad he got it. I was definitely about to be like, what are you, an AG to the SL to the BM of the...
The BM?
Yeah.
Not
No.
the BM. You
No,
gotta
no,
be
no.
careful.
PG, private grabber.
I am... Shut up. I am now the process guide, who is the assistant to the process assistant.
So I just love the fact that he is the assistant
You're the
to someone.
Assistant to the
You're
assistant.
the
regional
assistant.
manager.
Assistant.
am the Dwight Schrute
Yes,
of
I
my
was
area.
gonna say. You're the assistant regional manager. Okay, heard.
Pretty much, I take on a lot more of the audits and labor tracking to take away from him having to do it. Because he already has to do like 700 other fucking things. So he's like, all right, cool.
So
But-
you're no longer loading walls?
So,
Sweating balls and loading walls?
I like that.
And I'm all out of balls.
No, Sundays are going to be pretty much the only day that I'm doing the other jobs I do, TDR and building walls and sweating balls. And,
Crop dusting truckers.
you know I am. I walk in, hey, how you doing?
Just coming in to check the stats.
Does somebody smell popcorn?
I will...
I think someone's mailing chicken or something. It's bad.
I will say...
Fresh air biscuits, get them while they're hot.
I will say I was closing on a door, and usually you got to take the fan away from the door and everything like that, so I could just close the dock door. I forgot I was facing this way. And
Crop dusted yourself, didn't you?
I crop dusted 2 lanes over. This dude that was in the truck next to me, he made the biggest stank face I've ever seen, just like... And I was like, that was all me. I ain't letting you know, but that was all me.
I'm inside you now.
And like, 2 other people, I was like, it kind of smells
It's
on
like
here.
a Darth Vader fart. Like you never like you used to.
Like, I was like, it smells over here. And one person was like, yeah, it smells like someone passed some gas. And then I looked over to the other lane. He's like, he got all the whiff of it. And I was like, all right, it's good enough for me for the day.
Call it
I'm gonna head on out.
I'm gonna make like a tree and leave.
But that's pretty much the only thing that's come about. Everything has kind of slowed down since Prime Day is done with, and got all the vendor shit out of the way. So,
I like how we
vendor
didn't...
shit.
oh yeah, because we're known as like the first mile. We get everything from vendors like Febreze, Glad, all that type of shit like that. And then also totes to going to places with actual customer orders. And it just, at first it was just like no one's slow. Like you're just having shit coming down your line all day. And we have a research board that we update every 5 minutes. and it's like, oh, we're all clear over on this side. It's all robotics and a manual pallet. It's fine. And then you refresh it, and it's like, oh, now 310 is recircling 200 boxes. Let me go over there real quick. It's just, but
you refresh it every 5 seconds.
5 minutes.
Oh, I was like, dude, you're gonna wear that fucking button out, right?
At that point, just auto refresh.
Right. Why couldn't it be like actively live, right?
It is active, but everyone comes over there, like all the PGs, sweepers, and everything. We're like, shit.
But then it's not live.
Huh?
It's not live. If you have to update it, it's not live.
Well, it auto does it every 5 minutes, but you have the option to.
You have the option to make it sooner.
Yeah. But with the manual pallet people being busier than we are half the damn time, now they're bringing their down stacks over to us, and then we have to load those into trucks. So they got to be, oh, hey, it's going to ORF 3. Bring it to that trailer. And it's like 2 fucking whole pallets worth of shit.
We should start a segment where we just have people on from careers that we know nothing about and have them talk without explaining anything. And I really think that would be a fun conversation. Like Dooley just talking about the Zon. Like, just like a plumber. Like, have a conversation. Like, you know, we know what you're talking about. You know, I probably don't, but let's have it.
It's about the fart tubes.
You know, yeah. Like, I use the sealant on the 45-degree angle at the blah, you know, like, all right, whatever. But I just, like, have somebody that works for the Air Force. You know, like, what do you do? I work on planes.
Well, I mean,
like,
we have one of those.
On planes.
Well, he did work on planes.
Yeah, I did work on planes. But, you know.
You remember the terminology? Let's go. Like, I just feel like that would be hilarious. Because I can't follow his PG, SMR,
sheet metal and rivets, bro. Sheet metal and rivets.
Sheet metal rivets, fucking primer and paint.
Okay, so my segue here is about, you're gonna have to do some searching. The Zon, Daddy Bezos, has a clock inside of a mountain in Texas. I found this out the other day, and I actually watched it being built. So it ticks like once a year. And it's like this. Probably just got to type in clock in mountain there. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's supposed to clock, 10,000 year clock. So it's inside the mountain. It uses geothermal heat to operate. Look at this fucking
God. Damn.
And I watch him like lower the pendulum, but it only ticks like once a year, and then. Like it's gonna cuckoo like every 100 years.
500 feet tall.
All mechanical power by day, night, thermal cycle synchronized at solar noon.
I mean, how much money do you have when you're just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna build a clock. Like it's like, it's not like it's like a doomsday clock. Like I don't know what is it, like 10,000 year clock.
It's Jeff
Once
Bezos'
per millennium.
It's Jeff Bezos'
Chime,
life.
yeah, okay, sorry.
This is
Oh,
life
I'm
clock.
wrong. It chimes, it's going to chime once a millennium. Okay, first
Hold on.
off.
Scroll down a little bit more, because it's finally saying what the purpose is. Why would anyone build a clock inside a mountain with the hope that it will ring for 10,000 years? The clock's official website asks. Part of the answer, just so people will ask this question. And having asked it, prompt themselves to conjure with notions of generations and millennia. If you have a clock ticking for 10,000 years, what kinds of generational scale questions and projects will it suggest? If a clock can keep going for 10 millennia, shouldn't we make sure our civilization does as well? Sure.
I mean, I'm just like, you think like, like when they're excavating like the Inca and Mayan like temples and shit. Like someday, someone's going to forget this clock is there, and then someone's going to happen to stumble across it, and it's still going to be ticking.
I love how the people that created this clock thought people would think, what's going to happen in 100, 1,000, 10,000 years? Most people just think, you have too much fucking money.
Right?
Or, I mean, it is cool that it like the concept of it working like off of the geothermal, which has used.
Yeah.
Sure.
And like somebody, I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Bezos paid some engineers to design this.
There were three of them.
I'm gonna go with like he didn't Elon Musk this.
No, there were three of them
What,
listed
stole it?
that I saw.
Three engineers.
Yeah, or we'll call them project leaders. I don't know what they're.
They had a time lapse video of them building it. Like, so that's how I found out about it. It was like a reel or whatever. It was like a time lapse, like of them actually like putting the gears in place and like stacking it. Like,
Does anyone like? They better have like a fucking alarm set on a regular alarm on like when this thing's about to go off. Like it's about to chime. Somebody get a phone ready for YouTube. Like if you miss it, we're all dead by the time it comes back around. Like what does the chime sound like? I don't know, man. It's only been 98 years. No one's fucking heard it. We don't even know if it works anymore. Like
it's only once a millennium, so it's once every 1,000 years.
So it's only going to chime
10 times.
Jesus. So yeah,
it's only got to work 10 times.
YouTube won't even be around. We'll be on like everyone tube.
10,000 years probably won't even be here.
I was talking about 1,000 years.
That thing's gonna be like a global.
No, we won't be the human population won't be on this planet anywhere.
Yeah.
But that clock
will be ticking.
Someone leave a camera so we can see the clock.
Does he got a clock face in the mountainside? Like, you want to see this?
Yeah, I want to, like, they don't have, like, a picture? Like, I mean, other than, like, this weird gear picture? Like, does it have, like, a face?
A dial? A digital dial?
Well, I mean, I want it to be
dial.
analog. You know, I want it to be, like, old school, like, Big Ben, just, like, on the side of a mountain.
Yeah.
Well, do you think... All right, I feel like it would be more like a Facebook counter. Because
Okay.
it's just counting to 10,000 years, right?
So, clock on, like, Times Square, like, the end of the end of humanity clock, like...
You mean like...
Doomsday clock.
Yeah.
Or whatever, like...
We're at like
global warming
We're
or
at like
whatever.
11:59 or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. 11:45. I don't know. Whatever. We're hanging on.
We're halfway there.
I'm really curious though. What's their thought process on this whole doomsday clock? Because time don't go backwards. So what happens if things get better?
Well, I mean, you can add time, I guess. I don't know.
It's
an artist.
Now
like,
what are we on? What are we on? Military time now? Add 12 more hours to the clock, guys.
But I want to go home.
I mean, like the inside of it looks like a giant fucking lighthouse.
Yeah.
But it would be nice if they had like a clock face for this thing. And I just want to know, does it count down? Does it count up? Like,
Well, it has like a pendulum. I saw them installing the pendulum.
if it has a face, does it only go to 10,000, or will it go farther? Like,
Sure, but
did they put in 99,999? You know what I mean? Will it roll all the way?
They
or-
want
Y2K that
Yeah,
shit.
is it gonna work?
Yo,
I don't know. We'll find out in 9,000 years.
all right.
But I mean, again, like it'd be nice if they had a clock face or whatever. Like,
I kind of do want to know
and
now.
how far does the chime go?
I kind of want to know how much money did that cost? You hollowed out a mountain, or
Yeah.
at least part of one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
It only cost them like $1 billion.
what is this
Fine.
for? Is this for public safety for the country? Like, you building a missile silo? Nope. Storage facility?
Nope.
What are you gonna do?
A clock.
Count thousands years. How many times?
10.
10.
It's a good number to start with, you know.
Like it takes.
So we're
it's
not
gonna
counting.
take-
We're not counting 10 years 1,000 times. We're counting 1,000 years 10 times. Yes.
I mean, isn't it so much easier to do it that way? Like if we count it,
I'll still be around, so, you know, I'll let you know.
I'm just saying. Like if it's
You're
gonna
Stats!
if it's gonna tick once a year,
Dennis is gonna go to her
like
grave.
are they gonna like?
"Yeah,
Does it make a noise? Again, like it's gonna tick
The
once a
tick,
year.
like so you're saying like does
It's
the,
like everyone are gonna
I-
huddle around the mountain. It's gonna go,
I was
and
gonna
everyone's
say,
like, yeah, and then like go
it
away.
looked like a
You're
bunch
gonna
of
get those
gears, so I feel
cultist
like you would.
people.
If you were inside, you're bound to hear it. I don't know how loud it is outside, but yeah, I feel like if you're inside, it's got to do the whole like shift, like
yeah,
See, my thing is-
make a noise.
yeah, like
See,
all right,
my
it's
thing
not
is
chiming,
they're-
but
like in 1,000 years or whatever, there's gonna now become a new religion and be like, oh, the great Bezos clock, tick for me,
Nope,
bring us water.
not today. And what day does it tick? Does it tick like on like January 1st?
Prime Day.
Oh,
So
I
between
fucking hope so.
July-
I really do.
you know it's not gonna, but damn it, Bezos, you missed out on a perfect opportunity there.
What's Prime Day? The day the clock moves.
I hope it chimes on. Everything has to happen on Prime Day because that's how we count millennia.
Every Amazonian is like, they just hear.
Every
Oh, fuck.
Amazonia.
"Man,
You realize that is like a real culture, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
The Amazon. Yeah.
They call us Amazonians though.
Oh crap!
You don't look like that.
I mean, you don't live there. I hope not. There's probably a
Sure, so
couple
don't
of
look
you.
like
you
Wonder
know.
Woman either, so, you know.
All right, let's pick a topic here. Do we want to just start with number one?
Well, I think you have to go with which number one.
Well, yeah. I was,
Oh, well, the one that blue, the actual has a link.
Wait.
Yeah. Sure. Kitchen habits?
Gross.
27.
That's right.
Okay.
We saved this one from last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
27 appalling crimes against food that people were forced to witness with their own human eyes.
I witnessed it with my own human eyes.
Right.
I'm really curious how
I
else you would
witnessed it
witness
with
it.
my
I witnessed
two
it
non.
with my human ears. They were watching so intently. Number 1. Had a friend drop his phone in the toilet. He put it in rice to dry, but then didn't want to waste the rice. So he cooked it.
Oh.
No one else ate that rice.
Thank God.
All our eyes were twitching.
Hey.
Dang.
What do you got, Amazonian?
Right.
You,
Drop mine in soup.
Daddy Bezos ain't saving that one.
I drop mine in sauce.
I saw you
Boy,
drop
yeah.
yours. I saw
And reached in and grabbed that shit.
My husband can make my eye twitch. He will make things and consistently not read the basic directions of making said item. This results in very dry things, very runny items, overcooked, undercooked, etc. But then, and this is really where the eye twitching comes in, he will meticulously measure out 1 teaspoon of garlic powder or sugar in a recipe, and I am just dumbfounded. Especially with garlic, you measure that shit from the heart.
Right? You whisper. You keep add until you hear your
I
ancestors
I
tell
have
you to
learned.
stop.
I have learned to read not only the recipe ingredients list, but sometimes you also you should always read the method of
Yeah.
procedure.
Fluid ounces. Do not go in pizza dough.
This
Unless
next
it is
one
water.
is all sorts of gross.
Okay.
I worked with a woman who, after rubbing down chicken quarters with marinade, licked her finger.
Salmonella is my favorite.
Hey,
well,
you
you
know
got
what-
like a 75% chance there's no salmonella on it.
I mean, you got to make sure you taste the chicken.
Yeah,
You got to taste the chicken with the marinade.
You
know
know,
what I'm
you
saying?
got to make sure the marinade tastes right.
Well, first you wash it with
before you
Clorox.
cook it.
Well, first you wash it with Clorox, so we're good.
Right.
You know, like
Now, if you're bougie, wash it with some Tide Pods.
I like to bite them first.
Okay, so number 4 I'm going to shorten because it's a little long. But the short version is that her coworker or friend routinely gave her microwave meals, but not like microwave meals as in like, check this out, it goes in the microwave for 2 minutes, like whole fucking chickens for 50 minutes. The woman had 3 microwaves in her house and cooked side-by-side meals. All of them were microwaved. Apparently, she basically just followed after her mom's cooking that started cooking when microwaves first came out.
I have the microwave cookbook
yes, you do. Thank God.
from when my mom's very first microwave
Yes, but
came with a cookbook.
if
for
someone
cooking
comes
like a
up to
turkey.
you, if
They
someone
still come
comes up to you and is like, "Yo, what's your best recipe?" I have never heard you whip out microwave turkey for like an hour and a half. I guarantee you, it will be the moistest turkey you have ever had. You might want to check and make sure it's done. Depends on the size of the turkey, but
just wet some paper towels and cover it up and throw that bitch back in there.
an
It'll be hot on the
8-pounder?
outside and cold in the middle.
Yeah, an 8-pounder. You'll have the crispiest skin. Your stuffing will be cold though. Yeah, fuck
Nothing
that.
gets crispy in a microwave
Hey, all you gotta do.
except for the cardboard that's like around the fucking
Hot Pockets.
That shit gets crispy.
Hey,
as hell.
all you gotta do is just wrap your whole 5-pound chicken in tinfoil, and then throw it in the microwave. Everything
I
in your
have a
kitchen's
question
gonna
about-
get crispy.
I have a question about because my microwave has a metal rack and I don't understand how that works.
So yours does?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a
A
metal
lot,
rack.
a lot of them do. I think it's a specific type of
Metal.
non-reactive metal.
Well, that would make sense. Okay, continue.
It's called radioactive metal.
Okay, plutonium. This isn't really cooking per se, more like serving food. But when I'm at my mother-in-law's house and she's preparing multiple dishes, she will prepare the salad first and keep it cool by throwing a bunch of ice cubes in with the lettuce leaves. It drives me absolutely crazy because you just make the salad last, Donna! And then we wouldn't have to deal with weird watery lettuce on our plates.
Don't
I
eat
mean,
lettuce.
why wouldn't you just put down like plastic wrap and then put the ice cubes on top if that's
I
what your
worked-
deal was? Like,
I worked in the kitchen at the oceanfront.
or put it in the fridge.
The kitchen was so hot that we had to actually ice our lettuce, but we had a drain pan, it was like in a perforated pan,
Yeah.
and like inside another pan, So the
water wasn't in the bowl.
Yeah, we would
with it.
ice
Yeah.
the top of the lettuce, and you guys had to make sure when you were making a salad, you didn't put ice in somebody's salad.
Yeah.
But it's fucking
Salad.
hot, man.
I really hope that person knows Donna. Like I don't think that was a fake name. That seemed like some real shit right there.
Make the salad last, Donna.
Yeah, Ashley, go ahead and tell Donna.
All right, so hey, it's Ashley K. Number 6. Growing up, my mom liked doing dishes in the dark. There were always dishes and silverware in the cupboard that still had food on them.
What the fuck?
Okay. Number 7. Jason.
See?
Jason, you're allowed,
Fuck
sir.
this guy.
Present it.
Putting ketchup on tacos. First off,
Why does that look like mustard?
Who?
that is mustard.
Who fucking puts ketchup on tacos?
That's a cheeseburger taco, bro.
Yeah, that is clearly
I was
not
gonna-
a taco.
That's a cheeseburger taco because they got mustard and ketchup on that bad
Is that
boy.
ketchup?
Yeah.
I thought it. Okay.
Didn't.
All right.
That, I can,
That is-
like,
yeah.
That is the smash burger taco.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
even have fries on the side, so that's just
Yeah.
a poor photo choice for this.
Yes.
Or maybe it's the only photo they could find with ketchup on tacos, because I've never met a single person that put ketchup on tacos.
The Frito
You would
fry.
have to walk into Taco Bell with ketchup.
Yes.
Or even, like, I don't see any, like, Plaza Azteca. I really want to go now and be like, you guys got ketchup?
I mean, they have fries.
Yeah.
They do it, but they also do a nacho fry. That's really good.
Just saying.
I
I've
just-
And
never
Plaza
seen
Azteca's got a
anyone.
kids menu too, so it's like you figure they're gonna have ketchup and everything there.
Sorry, very, very quick side note. I want to know what the fuck this commercial is, but I don't. Okay. Oh,
5% back
Hey,
on.
hey,
look,
Daddy Bezos.
it's the zone.
It's on Prime. Let's have a weird draft balloon costume thing running through force. See,
All right.
Oh.
My friend was having a barbecue and making grilled chicken. They marinated the chicken in Italian dressing. Okay, that's not weird. Which was all well and good. Proceeds to grill the chicken. Then uses the same Italian... Oh, no. Uses the same marinade that the chicken was marinating in as a dipping sauce.
Oh, now that's salmonella.
Yeah, you rolling some dice on that one. Still, you got like 75% chance.
Still,
I mean, did he cook it, though?
no.
Like, if you cook the marinade... and like,
yeah, I was
you
gonna
know,
say like if you cook on a sheet pan, take the drippings, throw that into
No,
like.
because just the marinade. You take the chicken out, and you still could possibly heat up the marinade.
I am not
Yeah.
getting that impression.
I mean,
I know.
I would like to
'Cause
bring it up
I've-
to if you brought the marinade up to like a boil to like kill
Yeah.
bacteria.
like what I did.
I don't think that would be good, but hey,
More of
I mean,
a
I
Dutch man.
tried this one time, like before a banquet and everything at Crown. Like I baked off like 2 or 3 chicken breasts, saved all the juices from it, threw it into the thing. There's like the sauce on top, like all the chicken juices.
well, that would. I mean,
That's not
technically
the
that's
marinade.
yeah, technically that's like the fond like of a pot. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
when you scrape the bottom of the pot.
That's all
like,
the good stuff right there, bro.
Yeah,
that's all the
like-
flavor.
like when we're making
That's the
bacon
closest I've
cheese
ever done
sauce.
to
That
the
don't go to
donut.
waste, dog.
It's close up done to that.
Number 9. Any single YouTube or Instagram video where someone makes a beautiful barbecue brisket or meat, and after it's finished, they cut it in half and squeeze the ever-loving fuck out of it
Yes.
to show that it's juicy, thus destroying the juiciness of the thing you spent 14 hours making. Makes me want to scream.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I
statement.
get that. I mean, yeah, congratulations. I literally cooked this specifically for this video. Look, here's the 10 seconds.
Hey, they know my mom.
That is...
That
My
is-
mother uses
that's
the
fucked.
smoke alarm to know when her eggs are done. I just can't. She loves them burnt. That is...
They know
I
my
like-
mom. They know
look
my
at
mom.
look at the photo though.
In the
If you look at
background,
the background.
yeah.
That shit is on fire. Like, the stove is on fire.
Is that like a... Do you even flip them? Or do you just let them go?
Just let them go, man.
See, what you do is you put your pan on, and
I
then you
don't
put your
like
eggs
brown
in,
eggs.
I mean...
and then you
Dooley-
go take a nap.
Dooley probably knows. I mean,
Shut up.
he does
Check,
order
check,
a lot of
check,
things
check,
burnt.
check, 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 check.
I
I
Well
saw
played, sir.
I saw the whole she
Well
loves them
played.
burnt. I knew I was gonna hear Alex's.
Oh, we were having a conversation
Oh, yeah.
about you yesterday.
I forgot what we were talking
I
about.
do
but
too.
it was
I
like,
did
order
too.
burnt. Like,
You got to keep scrolling though.
He wants his burnt ends.
Before you open your beer. My friend stirs with her chopping knife. Boiling hamburger patties before frying them?
what?
That's... My roommate prepares patties like I would make brats. Steam in water until nearly done and then let the water cook off and brown the brats, or in his case, the patties. The patties are dry as dust and too salty. Yuck. Sounds unpleasurable.
I want to fucking try it. Though.
I've seen steamed burgers before.
Yes,
but
steamed,
not
not
boiled.
boiled.
Yeah.
Speaking of boiled vegetables,
Yeah.
boiling vegetables to death, basically making them flavorless.
Everybody
You also-
likes that olive drab
You're
broccoli.
also cooking all of the nutrients
yeah.
out.
That was
Olive drab green beans.
Hold
my
up, hold
favorite.
up, hold up. There was shots fired. There's good shots fired for a certain somebody on that one right there. That was life growing up in the UK.
Bet you didn't get your iron, did you?
Watch my next door neighbor grilling burgers one day, grill full of meat, and she's squirting lighter fluid on the coals to get the fire blazing again.
Ooh, I like when my meat tastes like lighter fluid.
Right?
Number 15.
What is this, unleaded?
I used to date someone, and neither he nor his mother would wash the bottoms of their plates. They were always greasy or had old food on them. They also reused water bottles without washing them and would even refill them with new water even if they weren't entirely empty yet. So sometimes the water would taste weird or have visible backwash in it.
Ugh.
The mouthpiece of the bottle sometimes smelled like pizza. It was gross.
Pizza water.
Pizza water?
New flavor coming from, what is it? Death?
Liquid death?
Liquid death. Pizza water.
Not washing produce. I've seen grocery store employees pick up bunches of green onions off the floor and put them back on the display. I've also seen friends take a bunch of green onions out of the fridge, still with the label rubber band on it, and start chopping it for garnish. I'm also shocked at how many people don't wash berries and grapes before popping them in their mouths. I don't give a shit. Grapes in particular. That's just...
I mean, back in the
They're
day, you
poppable.
just rub it on your shirt.
Yeah, they're poppable. Look, we used to drink out of garden hoses. Like-
you don't do that anymore?
I still
That is filtered God water right there.
I feel like most of my garden hoses these days have nozzles on them, and no, I don't take the nozzle off. So yeah, I'm not gunning it.
It's like at the dentist office.
Suction.
Suction!
My mother-in-law, I feel like we've read this one before, scrapes the uneaten rice off of people's plates into a bowl where she mixes it into the next batch of rice she makes and serves to other besides herself.
She's
I
gotta
about
be-
gagged when I saw her doing that. I've never eaten her since then.
I can only see that being okay if
You
you're
think
giving it
she's
to a
Asian?
dog.
Fried rice.
Do you think she's Asian?
Oh, I don't know.
You gotta make that. You
You wanna ask him?
It's like, like wheat yeast and everything. It's a starter. Starter for fried rice,
I'm not making sourdough.
I'm making my sour rice. My in-laws throw unwrapped meat into an unwashed sink full of water to thaw. They also rinse ground beef with cold water in a strainer after it's brown. Okay. They leave meat out to thaw on the counter for like 20 hours. They leave perishable foods in the garage when they run out of fridge space because it's insulated. My partner and I have to stop eating their food because we get food poisoning like 60% of the time we eat there.
Damn.
I mean, you know what? They're just trying to make you stronger.
This one reaches out to chefs in particular. For me, it's actually knife skills. I can't watch people cut holding a knife wrong, yet I still see boomers every day cutting with their fingertips completely exposed and the strangest grip chopping like it's no big deal. TV shows.
Who is it? The new guys hiring at Crown Plaza? I've talked about him. And I had to teach him from knife cuts and everything. I was like, always hold knuckles in and everything like that. And as he was about to start cutting something, he was holding it. As he lifted, he brought his fingers out. And then he stopped. And he was like, oh, put him back in. And then kept chopping. And then at the very end, he was like
Did you
trying
have
to...
like a reset? Wait, hold up.
Because he saw me visually just...
Yeah,
I don't want to call the ambulance, you fucker.
I'm not calling the ambulance if you cut your fingers off.
I'm gonna
You
get
did
your
it to
girlfriend to call.
yourself.
It's
Actually,
called heat up the flat top. You're steering that motherfucker real quick. You're staying here.
Actually, I'm calling your girlfriend. She's going to come up here, and then y'all going to go together while she bitches at you the entire way for being stupid.
Are you ready for this?
I already tried it.
Oh, is it any good?
Well, I was waiting to talk about it until everybody else tried it.
Ooh, that smells sweet.
I've got my own opinion, and then I'm just going to wait to see. I don't want to ruin anyone else's opinion.
Whoa, what the fuck is that?
Orange suntan lotion, now that everybody's tried it. The face looks roughly the same
Yeah.
around the table.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to test?
Hey, once.
It's not like,
You
it's
guys
got that
tried?
pina colada, like that fake pina colada finish.
Yeah, so this is Bahama Mama. It is Pirate Water by Barstool Sports.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, I've had. Their,
It is 10%.
Yeah, I've had their other one that.
That makes sense.
Viva la Stool.
Viva la Stool.
That,
Is disgusting.
See, I want Melissa to just randomly oh hey, we have this new. Yeah.
Well, like I was cruising through Walmart and I saw it on the shelf and I was like,
They got a few flavors too.
yeah, and
That's like the spot on.
flavor
Orange
like yeah.
suntan lotion? Yeah. That's
Like buy what's that Coco Cabana or something like that the brown bottle of
You know-
suntan lotion that your mom had
Copper
like
tone?
in the 80s.
Copper tone.
No, the one that like smelled like fake coconut.
Oh, the cocoa butter shit. Yeah.
Dooley brought up a great point. You know how people have like reaction videos? Like, you know, you watch somebody do something? We should totally just like mix that with our game. We'll just have Melissa do a YouTube trying beers. That'll be it. That's enough. Just her face on like the first 3. And look, right now, it's perfect. Like already, just like, what is this? I don't know. No.
It's kind of like the who are the Reaction Bros or whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
And they tell like the old people, this is Slipknot. They're no, and like just Melissa, just you try this, and it's like this is actually from one of your favorite breweries. So we're still airing this, by the way. But it's just,
Number 20. I found out that my aunt used to keep the flour she would bread her chicken in and used it over and over. I found it in a cabinet after she died labeled chicken flour, and it was past putrid at that point. My mom knew she did this, and we still ate her chicken, fried chicken weekly when I was a kid. What the actual fuck?
How long did she keep it?
Until it was putrid, so
Until
I'm going to
she
go
was
with
dead.
a long time.
Until she was dead.
If this was weekly when I was a kid,
Yeah.
years. Number 21, I grew up with a friend whose mom wouldn't strain the water off the pasta for mac and cheese, so it ended up being very watery soup with noodles.
Got to make that shit last longer, bitch.
shit sounds good.
I like that
This
cheese.
is some
soup.
Oliver Twist shit right here.
Put some crackers in it, you're good.
Number 22. Saw a customer at my restaurant eating a dressed salad with his bare hands the other day. A much longer time ago, a customer ate their shrimp, tails and all. I've seen people
I
do
see
that.
you do that place.
I think that's fucking weird, but I've seen people
I
do
do
it.
sometimes eat tails on.
Look at you. You do that. Yeah.
I bet
see
you
over
do.
there.
It is fucking weird.
I bet you do.
Like I
It's
hold
weird
on.
working with someone who does that.
I hold on to the tail piece, and then a little bit. That's at the very end. Like
It
Yeah,
depends
because you
on-
don't want like the
depends
stinger,
on how,
you know?
It depends on how well it was cooked.
yeah.
I mean,
When they boil the fuck out of it, it's
I
all
mean-
soft.
fried shrimp. I eat the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Especially popcorn fried shrimp.
It does not bother me.
Yeah. Nope.
I've eaten shrimp head on.
Number 23, asking for advice on how to make things, not following said advice, and then asking how to fix the ensuing mess. My dad called me asking how to make a basic white sauce. I walked him through making a roux, then gradually adding the milk. He video called me half an hour later to show me the equal parts margarine, flour, and milk he'd put in a pan all at the same time to save time, and asked me what he should do next.
Throw that shit away.
And
Right.
start over. Number 24, my sister refuses to use a chef's knife or cutting board. She uses a steak knife to cut chicken on a plate instead. Get the fuck out.
I don't understand people that do that.
Right?
Number 25, my in-laws just don't season their food at all when cooking. Afterwards, they douse it with salt, but then just don't use any at all while cooking. It's a habit I've been slowly breaking my partner of over time. How long is this list? 27, all right. 26, I was at a friend's house early one morning, like 9 a.m., and she was just finishing up cooking beef stew on her stovetop to serve at dinner time. Once her husband came home from work, we played with our babies all morning, and at about 12, I went into her kitchen and noticed that the beef stew was still sitting on top of the stovetop. The stove was cold. I figured she'd forgotten to put it in the fridge, but nope, she was planning to leave it out all day until her husband was ready for dinner around 7:30 p.m. She thought I was the crazy one. Turns out she did this every morning with all sorts of meat and fish.
Her
And-
husband probably had the shitting problem.
And finally,
I don't know. Maybe she's just making him stronger.
keeping him
Like
regular.
his intestines are probably like rock solid, dude. Like I could eat anything.
Keeping him regular. I shit my brains out every morning.
At 9 a.m.
27. And finally, my cousin cooks rice like it's a pasta. Unmeasured level of water in a pot, add indeterminate amount of rice, cook, strain when done. I mean, look, there are people that can make that work.
Yeah.
I am not one
Most
of
of
them.
them are Asian.
Yeah, I am not one of them. But there are...
I am pretty.
People
Like,
that
I
can make that
I have
work.
been working on my rice cooking for years. I'm still like I like a rice cooker
Yeah.
because I also like to cook rice and then walk away.
Yeah.
But like I think it's more important about the wash and soak before you cook.
Yeah.
That is the most important part. And I think and again I measure
Fuck that boy in the bag,
like
bro.
cups like.
Yeah, but that's...
But again, like it depends. Like, do you go 1 for 1, or are you 2 to 1, or are you 1.5?
I'm 2 to 1.
It depends on the rice, though. The actual rice.
Yeah.
Well,
And the
shit
bag,
that we
the
always-
bag will tell you.
Shit that we always fucking used.
Well, yeah, I mean, the parboil or whatever, like
Yeah.
in hotels. But like with sushi rice in particular, like the short fat grains, sticky rice, like it's 1 to 1.5 water. So it's just
I forgot about that. Good thing I haven't made sushi rice. Alex, this is yours.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I was
you were on rice. We got hung up. What'd you come up with on the rice?
No. Shit's not going on air.
Oh, what rice?
Yep. Nope. Look, when it's patented, we'll talk about some shit. All right. Yelp's most outrageous hot dogs 2023.
I like that
11
one.
of the most outrageous hot dogs. I mean, I'm already on board with just both of the top 2 pictures.
Oh, I didn't even look at that one.
Yeah, what's going on? Is that French fries and fried green beans, or is that just like a chili fry?
Chili
on a hot
fry.
dog?
Yeah, it just looks
Mac
like
and cheese,
it
jalapeno.
looks kind of like bacon.
The mac and cheese with the egg.
That sounds delicious.
That looks.
It looks
awesome.
like jalapeno mac and cheese too,
Yeah.
which is already maybe it's shishito. I don't know. It just looks
Let's
like
go.
some kind of pepper. Let's get in.
Let's do this.
I don't know if you want to read this or...
No,
No,
we're going
yeah,
to
we're
just
do-
get to the numbers.
We don't care about.
Okay.
Okay,
All
the Patty Melt Dirt Dog, Las Vegas, Nevada.
So-
Okay, so it's a patty melt. So the what we were thinking was a chili fry dog.
Is a patty melt. For a truly decadent dog, look no further than the patty melt at Las Vegas Dirty Dog. This super delicious item starts with the jumbo all beef Nathan's Frank, wrapped in bacon,
Nice.
like it, stacked high with French fries smothered in cheddar sauce, and topped with chipotle, aioli, and crumbled bacon bits. The crunchy fries and bacon bits paired with velvety cheese sauce make a luscious, savory bite. It's the perfect antidote to a night out in Vegas, and open till the wee hours on weekends. The best hot dog ever, says Yelper Anthony T.
Well, good for you, Anthony.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, we're not going to do all that. Number 2.
Oh God.
Oh, I
yes.
thought that was brisket for a second and got super
I
excited.
mean, I'm assuming that's bacon.
It
There's
is
still some good looking bacon. Sundance Dog, Bulldoggies in Conroe, Texas. At Bulldoggies, a whole selection of the
Is
menu.
that how you say it?
I'm gonna go with Bulldoggies.
You got to
Get along, little doggy.
You got to get the pitch in there.
Bulldog.
Gotta get the doggy. Come on, little
Little
doggies.
doggies.
Little doggy.
It's Texas, so Bill Doggies. Bill Doggies.
You know, it depends on what part of Texas, bro. It's a big
That's why I
ass
went
state.
both ways.
At Bulldoggies, a whole selection of the menu is dedicated to outrageous hot dogs. The Texas... Look, you're fucking up my Texas.
Sorry.
The Texas counter service restaurant calls them outlaw dogs, each named after a famous bad guy or lawman from the Wild West days. At the top of the heap is the Sundance Dog, an all-beef Nathan's, or Hebrew National Frank, loaded with Black Forest ham, Vermont cheddar, a strip of bacon, then topped with a sunny side-up egg and chipotle mayo. Even the egg is cooked amazingly.
I want it.
By the way, that's the Sundance Kid for you, Dooley.
Yeah. I hung around with Butch Cassidy.
Went
I'm
down
sorry
to-
you know him personally.
Went down to Mexico. All right.
I'm gonna do my best. Rattlesnake and Rabbit, Worst Kush,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
Rattlesnake's delicious.
That looks
And
like
rabbit, too.
some caramelized onions, peppers.
Yeah,
Maybe,
look, this is
hot
less.
peppers.
This is less outrageous as the first two.
Agreed. When it comes
But
to
it's a
outrageous
combo.
meat combos, you can't get more adventurous than the rattlesnake and rabbit sausage. So apparently, it's
I mean-
literally a rattlesnake and rabbit sausage.
Okay, that's cool.
Downtown.
Downtown LA.
Surprised how edible.
From sweet pork flavored with ginger and soy sauce to duck with bacon and jalapenos. People are very surprised at how edible the rattlesnake and rabbit sausage is. It's on the lighter side with a little jalapeno spice.
What the hell is
Pedro
that?
con huevos.
Pero con huevos.
Oh, is that hard-boiled eggs?
I think so.
That's a long-ass hot dog. If that's hard-boiled
That's a
eggs.
foot long, bro.
La Parada Company in Miami, or Sunrise, Florida.
Oh, I used to live in Sunrise.
If you like your dogs Colombian style,
Hells yeah.
you're in luck. The Perro con Huevos, a jumbo hot dog melted with melted mozzarella cheese, bacon, crushed potato chips,
Okay.
5 small hard-boiled quail eggs. That's why it looks so big.
That makes way more fucking sense.
And pink sauce, mayo, ketchup, lime juice, and hot sauce, is served with gusto at La Parada Company in Florida. Big appetite, the Super Perro Plus Packs, shredded chicken and beef, too.
That go back up real fast. I want to see that one more time because
That looks delicious.
I mean, now knowing that it's quail eggs makes way more sense. Because
That does still look like a footlong.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
chips, chips make sense.
Is that
now,
that's
like,
a fried hot dog?
Yeah, man.
yeah, definitely a fried hot dog.
All right.
I want it.
The Hawaiian dog.
Oh crap! Is he gonna have pineapple on
You
it?
got that right.
Scooter's world famous doghouse in Mentor, Ohio, nowhere near Hawaii.
It's that Midwest island, bro.
Just the fucking.
Oh, that's a lot of pineapple.
That is a fuck ton of pineapple. Well, pineapple on pizza may be controversial, but pineapple on a Hawaiian dog? There's no argument at the doghouse because no one's told them no yet. This Ohio institution has been creating island-inspired hot dogs since 2000, and fans who flock to this Lake Erie spot when it opens for summer can't get enough. Deep-fried beef and pork frank.
Yeah, that's a lot of pineapple.
Then tops it with grilled pineapple, so at least it's not just straight up pineapple.
Wait for it.
Melted mozzarella cheese, chopped tomato, and Miracle Whip. Oh,
So we're not going to go have that.
we just
So okay, I've
just-
seen this one on TV because I just know the half-pound home wrecker.
what's
Yeah.
like
Because
the
the lady yells, "It's a home wrecker!"
You
It's
just
like
put-
in a school bus.
you
Dude.
just put like pineapple Jello salad on a hot dog.
Oh,
You like the
What?
are you talking about
the Cool Whippy like
the green one? What
So-
is it called? Like with the tangerines or
You got
the
you piqued my interest.
no, it's not tangerines. It's like the canned
What?
oranges,
Mandarins?
mandarin oranges, and the whipped cream is green.
yeah
What's that crap called? And they put like
ambrosia.
ambrosia. There you go. You
I
put
thought
like
we were
you
still
put
talking about hot dogs.
you put pineapple ambrosia on a hot dog. That's basically what I'm getting out of this. And,
I
All
tried.
right,
I tried.
y'all prepared? I scrolled down a little bit too much.
okay.
uh,
No.
tattooed lady.
That's Fruit Loops, baby.
Clown Dog Hot Dog Parlor and I mean, they're weird in Albuquerque, so I guess that
okay.
fits.
Is that bacon or chili under there?
We'll find out in a moment.
I'm gonna say
Fucking
chili.
gross.
Chili's
That
what's
is
making it
gross.
stick.
Fruit Loops are not something you'd expect on a hot dog, but at this circus-themed spot, they're one of the many eye-popping surprises found on the tattooed lady. I mean, it is circus-themed. We can't expect anything not crazy. Maybe the most unique
yeah,
item
what?
you'll ever have.
Wait
Your
for
choice
it.
of frank is topped with chopped bacon, flame-roasted jalapeno salsa, and Fruit Loops with grape jelly and mustard.
No.
You know what? I
I would
feel like
try
I could have
this.
tried it until you hit with like the grape jelly and mustard. Now I'll still try it, but
still try it.
I'm
I'd
less
s-
inclined to be. I love how one of the outrageous offerings is that it's so good. It should be illegal. I think it should be illegal just because.
I want to know how much this
What?
is. Like, how much does this hot dog cost?
I don't know, but you can make it a house-made veggie dog or bratwurst for $2 extra.
God.
Other clever hot dog combos include the 3-ring circus with fried onion rings, jalapenos, cheddar cheese, and SpaghettiOs.
That doesn't sound so
That's
terrible.
not as
That's
bad.
bad.
That's not as
Decorate
bad.
your own dog with 50 different toppings.
Build your own bar. Okay.
Oh, they have a build your own bar.
Popcorn.
Now I want to
And
try
Fritos.
freaking SpaghettiOs on hot dogs.
You.
I don't even really like SpaghettiOs.
I don't like canned pasta.
I mean,
Where we differ.
Have you never had like beanies and weenies or like SpaghettiOs with
Okay.
the
We
hot
haven't
dog
done, like,
chopped up in it?
Jason, have you ever been so high you just
No.
look at a hot dog and be like, Fruit Loops?
Ostrich Dog, Biker Jim's Gourmet Dogs in
Okay.
Denver, Colorado, which is where you think the Fruit Loop dog would have came from, by the way. This looks good.
Yeah, this one actually looks like close to like a Sonoran dog.
Yeah.
Ish, like the bun.
And
For,
same time,
for Denver eaters looking for a new thrill, the Ostrich Dog at Biker Jim's Gourmet Dog fills the bill. That's because ostrich isn't just a cool menu name, it's the real thing, as in the bird.
yeah, we've had them here.
It has a smoky and slightly peppery taste, according to the owner, Jim Pettinger. That's Biker Jim, the local gourmet dog king who has demoed
I've seen this one on
his
TV
exotic
too.
meat grilling skills on many cooking shows. He even packages his exotic dog and sells them retail. The ostrich dog was originally a reindeer dog, by the way. Just fun fact.
But it dried up.
The
Ooh,
Yinzer!
Fuck yes, please.
That looks good.
Lucky Louie's Beer and Wieners,
Beer
Erie,
and Wieners.
Pennsylvania.
What was the first thing I thought of was like on a elotes on a dog?
I'll be
I
honest.
just saw yellow. I was like,
Man, not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea at all.
That one, it just doesn't look as good.
It's not. It looks like it's a broken hinge, dude.
Yeah.
And
I was
that's
gonna say
like-
this looks like it should have been a top split, but a very big top split.
Yeah, but I mean, again, this is like a broken hinge hot dog.
It's got
and-
pierogies on it, bro.
Pittsburgh street food fans
What?
are wild about pierogies, the Polish potato-filled dumplings, but on a hot dog?
Yes,
please.
please. Yes, please.
At this gourmet dog station in Erie's flagship city food hall, that outrageous local connection is called the Yinzer, an andouille sausage piled with pillowy pierogies plus sauerkraut, fried onions, melted cheddar cheese, chipotle seasoning, stadium mustard, and sour cream. The resulting I got through that whole thing without fucking up. The resulting masterpiece will make your knees buckle.
I can't stand it right
Why?
what is stadium mustard?
now. Yellow, ballpark yellow
Yeah,
mustard.
yellow
Oh,
mustard.
okay.
But I mean, it depends on the stadium too. Because
Yeah.
in Cleveland, it's a brown mustard.
Yeah.
I was about to say, like, is it like
Same way in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh it's the golden brown.
So, but my question here is, why is like, I'm gonna say, 80% have. Why is it always chipotle mayo?
No, it's Chipotle seasoning.
Well, see, it's chipotle something on every one of these hot dogs.
I don't know. Add more flavor, I guess. I don't know.
Apparently,
It's the-
Chipotle is the ranch of hot dogs.
No,
Oh.
it's the avocado of hot dogs.
Avocado with hot dogs. Wow.
Pulled pork mac dog.
I'm down with
Dave's Dog Grill, Santa Barbara, California.
That's
I'm pretty
been-
sure we can all imagine what is on the
Yeah.
pulled pork mac dog.
A lot of
better be a
cilantro.
lot of pulled pork and mac and cheese on that dog?
You know, if you scroll down, we'll find out. Dave's Dog's Grill, you get the outrageous pulled pork mac dog. Your choice of Frankfurter sausages loaded with mac and cheese, barbecue, pulled pork bacon, and barbecue sauce. Really? Never saw that one coming. Plus some zesty cilantro. So you could say you ate your greens.
I don't want soap.
The El Gato Burrito dog in San Diego, California.
That's-
This one does look good with it.
That's
Is it a fried shell?
cheese.
Fried
Yeah.
cheese,
Fried
yeah.
cheese.
Inside is it a pita maybe? Or is that
No, that's a hot dog bun that's burnt, but
Yeah.
it's a fried cheese. I get
Okay,
where.
all right. A hot dog for breakfast isn't that far fetched, especially when you're eating at the El Gallo. At the El Gallo isn't like that's the.
No, eating the El Gallo. That's the name of the hot dog.
The
Okay, but
That's San
still,
Diego's burrito dog.
L is
that's still the Gallo.
Okay.
Anyway,
yes, you're eating the gallo is the name of the hot dog.
Yeah. All right. At San Diego's Burrito Dog, the Mexican-inspired spicy dog is split down the middle, filled with grilled onions and melted cheese. But wait, there's more. A fluffy omelet is then stacked right on top, along with sour cream, salsa verde, salsa roja, cojita cheese, and cilantro. It's practically a buffet on a bun.
So that's not fried cheese.
That's what I thought. It looks like
I'm
it's
still.
fried- It looks like a piece
It
of
looks
fried
like-
It
cheese.
says melted cheese, grilled onions, and melted cheese. I'm not really
They
sure.
melted the shit out of that cheese.
Right?
It went from melted back to solid.
California Dreamin'. Bam! Dog. Righteous hot dogs.
Okay, so this is
Reno, Nevada.
this is gonna be obviously Asian inspired.
Yeah.
Judging by the sesame seeds, cucumbers, yeah. Can an outrageous hot dog also be relatively light and healthy? No. At this gourmet emporium, the answer is yes. Bam! Dogs California Dreamin' starts with premium cut. Yes, I'm going to keep doing that. Cut chicken, kielbasa sausage, no fillers, byproducts or MSG on a house-made
Premium
onion
chicken.
Yeah.
Premium cut chicken. Is that pre-cut or did you cut it yourself?
That means it's chicken breast, not the damn thighs and stuff like that.
Well, it's
I don't know how to
premium
feel about
cut
that.
chicken, kielbasa sausage.
Look, first off, if you were going to make me an Asian inspired dish and leave out the MSG,
Oh,
Right.
It's topped with hummus, chopped tomato, chopped cucumber, and sesame seeds, then drizzled with a swirl of veggie goddess dressing.
Okay,
The
so
fresh
we-
toppings
so
are unique.
It's Israeli. That's Israeli.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Israeli
yeah.
right there
Okay.
all day long.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. I just feel like that's a lot of. You're trying real hard to be
Stephen
vegetarian,
King
but you
owns
still have a
this?
kielbasa sausage.
it's
Like,
a chicken.
I mean, yeah, I get it's not necessarily pork or anything, but it's still meat.
Been married co-owner Stephen King. it's a horror flick. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, heard. Okay.
My eyes.
Nope, that was it.
So I mean, all right. So on this list, I'm still going with. I mean, I think the pierogi dog was like
Yes.
one of the most interesting.
Yes.
Yes.
This one, the one you just scrolled past, the burrito dog. I just want to know, like, is that meant to be a crispy cheese shell? Because that changes the game. That one didn't look great.
No, I mean some of the like. Okay, I'm staying away from the Fruit Loop dog and the pineapple dog.
I am pretty sure
But go
I
back
would
real fast, Dewey. That is a big ass hot dog. Down.
the Hawaiian
the
dog.
Hawaiian dog,
Yeah,
like,
that
if
is.
it's on
that's
Andouille. That's why.
Huh?
It's on Andouille.
Well, I mean, again, it is like
But,
the
yeah.
size of his forearm.
Oh, and at the same time, that's literally a forearm of pineapple.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, it's too bad
How
they
do you
didn't
measure your pineapple?
Can I get half a forearm of pineapple on mine? That'd be cool.
It's too
thanks.
bad they didn't make Spam sausage.
Ooh.
Ooh, a Spam dog would be good.
I mean, like, all right, so you run that through the grinder, or
I
you
thought-
just run? Do you have to grind it first? Like, you take Spam out the can,
You'd
you
have to
run
grind
it through the grinder, and then run it through the
or at least
through
chop,
the horn.
chop it up and everything, and then put it through the sausage press and everything.
Is it?
I'm gonna
See, I
fuck
don't think I
patty
want
melt.
chunky Spam.
I was about to
I think
say.
if you grind it
Yeah, it would be-
and then run it through the
Yeah.
sausage horn,
You don't have
when
to
you
grind
cook
it, really.
when you cook it again,
Food processor.
it'll be Spam
Rubber
texture again.
Use
Like
rubber
when you
tube
cook it.
instead. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in the casing,
Yeah.
like if once you grind it,
Nope.
run it through the horn and
Nope,
then
see.
recook it. I think it re-solidifies.
You gotta
I
rubber
think
tube that
I
shit.
think what we got to do is we got to shape
Say
it. We
George.
got to whittle it and then just wrap it so it's still chunk.
Whittle
like
it.
just you got to whittle the Spam, bro.
I don't want chunky sausage.
Well, what she said.
Ew.
I'm good for them.
That's that crispy fried rice.
Let's let's get one of those.
I do think if you were gonna do it, yeah, you're gonna have to grind it.
You gotta make
Yeah,
your
you-
pink. You gotta
you
make
got
your
to.
pink paste.
You have to. I mean, that is just what else, how else are you gonna make sausage out of
Pink
Spam? You have
slime,
to.
yes, please.
Like, that's just, that
went
is
to-
the
that went to
option.
the schools.
Do we? We should probably use a new cup.
Yeah, I would do
Yeah,
that.
that's what I was like pointing.
Yeah, definitely.
Can you grab another sleeve?
I just chugged that, and you're gonna new cup it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't. I mean, my brother buys these cups for this specific reason. Yeah, it's tough, dude. Right?
Oh God! It hangs around too. That sun lotion just like nah.
It coats your tongue.
That orange is like the fake orange. That's not that bad. That's like orange soda orange.
While we let's pull up the next topic while we work on.
How many
this.
you got already?
I got two.
Will
Two.
Melissa be joining?
Well, we'll split because I think that's.
Oh, that
Hey, there you
was
go.
close though.
Good hands. Good hands.
All right, pickled garlic.
Yes.
All right, so
Well, somebody was talking about this at the bar the one night, and that's why I was like, we need to talk about this. Like, what the
yeah,
fuck?
so this is you brought up the topic. I saved the topic, so let's get to it. Pickled garlic. So is it like pickled, like a quick pickle? Let's do a little search, a little
yeah.
research. So
I don't know if I'm doing search or if
Yeah,
we're
you're
just.
doing a search,
yeah, so a quick pickle, or is it like pickled like you would do a cucumber to make pickles, or is it like black garlic, like pickled black garlic?
It's pretty much like a quick pickle in here.
So it's just a quick pickle.
Yeah.
Yeah, quick pickle.
I'm gonna give you a quick pickle.
what's a?
That was not the color I
Family.
was expecting on that.
Yeah, me either. From Family Guy, like
I
the
was thinking-
pervert, Herbert the pervert.
Herbert the pervert.
I'll give you the quick pickle. Yeah.
Come here, paper ball. I'm gonna give you a quick pickle.
All right, so before we throw it away,
That's what I was going to say. Before you throw it away, at least say what we're about to try. You know?
Did I crush it? But
Yeah, you did.
there's
well,
one. There's
you've
one
had
more
it
in there.
before, right?
No.
You have not had this
Nope.
before.
Sunny D Vodka Seltzer.
Ooh, a vodka seltzer.
A vodka seltzer.
4.5%. What are we at?
We are at 4.5.
Damn, I'm
95 calories, 0 grams of sugar.
good. Well,
And
I
it's
don't think there's any
gluten-free.
sugar in Sunny D either.
Yeah.
And it's gluten free.
What's going on?
I don't know. The fucking stupid ass ads.
It smells like Sunny D.
Hey, just a random note. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to any of you. Pickled garlic. It can sometimes turn blue. Still safe to eat.
Okay, so so you can pickle garlic and add flavoring. Like okay,
So like,
so you pickle.
Apparently,
like-
it mellows out a lot.
So this is like dill.
I
So
like it.
I just want to know more.
I'm pretty sure. Are you on Simply Recipes?
I'm calling it
Culinary
a hill.
Okay, I looked at that one earlier. Anyway,
So is it a quick pickle or is it like I need a month?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Nice.
You're talking done.
How long is it good for? Like a week?
A month.
A month? And it can turn blue? I want blue garlic.
They said at least a month. I mean, sometimes enzymes in garlic have a reaction in acidic environments, turning the cloves green or blue. This is a common issue in pickling and can be tricky to avoid, while home cooks have theories like interactions with trace metal or tap water. My experience is mostly random. Sometimes my garlic turns blue and sometimes it doesn't, but it's still safe to eat.
So can you run me on an ingredients list on how to pickle garlic? I'm going to say there's some salt, there's some vinegar,
Yeah.
maybe
well-
some sugar.
I'm sure I can find out the essentials here, but like even while I'm reading, it's like spices. Try other dried spices like celery seeds and red pepper flakes, or use a pickling spice blend. Like you can pretty much do what you want, but I'm assuming that the simple of it is 6 heads of garlic, a cup of apple cider or white vinegar, filtered water, sugar.
Is it 50-50 vinegar water?
Yes.
Okay.
One cup.
And then sugar.
1.5 teaspoons of sugar, a teaspoon of pickling sea or kosher salt, obviously just some kind of salt, and then seasonings. They do have everything except black peppercorns as optional. They have a teaspoon of black peppercorns, but then they have optional coriander, mustard, and cumin. But I mean, again, above this, it's literally like try different spices. So I'm assuming like if you like spicy, try dried, crushed red pepper, or just. Apparently, again, it mellows it out a lot, so it tends to pick up flavors from what you're putting in it more than like you would think, where garlic is usually very
Predominant.
overpowering. Yeah.
See, I like
So,
garlic.
Jason, if you want blue garlic, add iodine, use copper, aluminum, cast iron, put it in sunlight, and use tap water.
That sounds like a lot of the things that you probably shouldn't do, but I mean, it'll turn it blue, right?
exactly.
That is the exact list of what not to do.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't doubt it.
So the Sunny D, what do we think?
Not bad.
It's way better than the
Pirate water, yeah, way better.
This
It
is
tastes like just carbonated Sunny D.
See, I mean, I don't think we're at the full Sunny D strength.
I think it's still a little sweet, but
Yeah.
Sunny
I was
D
gonna
wasn't
say.
not sweet.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
feel it was like orange juice. Just
It's
put a little
It's
sugar in
orange
that.
drink. It's orange drink.
I'd,
Sure.
I'd say
It's
we're
that
like
orange drink.
I'd say we're
drink.
like 60% Sunny D.
Yeah.
You know it's Sunny D, but
It
it's
has
not like.
it has a very specific smell and taste of Sunny D.
But it's not like taste exactly like
well, it's
Sunny
the
D.
adult version.
Yeah, I mean, again, you know it's
I
Sunny
mean,
D.
you know, your mom was probably putting vodka in her Sunny D anyway.
Yeah, you went to bed.
Or
she's like,
champagne.
that little shit.
Like
just
back
drink
in
all
the
the
day.
Sunny D.
That's
Cool.
a 80,
Mimosas.
that's a 80 Mosa.
Right? There you go.
Nope. Dennis and I had this conversation earlier. You're going back to the
Tang.
That was Tang, yeah.
Tang.
Sunny
Yep.
D was in the 80s, wasn't it?
No, that was the 90s.
All right, Alex, we gotta break into this one.
All right,
Well,
because
we
I
already
feel
did
like
this
you
one,
and I are going to have some separate reviews, though, so this is good.
I hope
This is
so.
good.
I fucking hope so.
You never know. Y'all are together so fucking much.
I mean, it's not like we
so-
traded shorts back and forth. That might have
Sure
equaled
about
out these
that.
reviews. So, the Lift and Separates review. We're talking,
So it's been a couple months now.
we're talking
for
about
me.
your manly parts,
Yes.
your Lift and Separates, your boxers and briefs.
So there's just specific lift and separate undies. They're like a lack of a better term, like spandex, like Under Armour.
They're like the boxer briefs.
Yeah,
but
but
they
like
have
Under
a...
Armour
They're kind of
material?
like the things that Manscapes are selling.
I don't know what Manscapes are selling, but
No.
yeah, dude, there's a pocket.
They separate your
There's
balls.
there's
from,
a pocket for your stuff,
Yeah.
so it kind of like keeps everything.
The jiggly bits.
I might need to
Keeps you-
invest in this.
Especially if you're
sweating
building walls and sweating balls.
right?
It always comes back around, doesn't it?
Crop and stalls.
Cropping stalls, sweating balls, and building walls.
Damn, I should make a T-shirt of that shit.
I got you.
So that shit just give it to every dude in fluid load. Like, what does this mean? Shut the fuck up, Mark. Like,
All right, so I believe they help. Long story short,
what short are you talking about?
shorts. They're shorts. They're shorts. I mean, they keep your stuff up. You know, I mean, I don't know. I haven't worn boxers on the truck in like a month because I've been practicing with my lift and separates, and they have like a jersey material like in the crotch area. And so when you're standing next to the fan, it's kind of nice. 'Cause every now and then it's like, and I don't know what that's about.
That was nice, by the way. I don't know if that was intentional, but you got like the reverb and everything. That was nice. So my addendum is that what specific type did you get though? Because you got like the super cooling or something.
Yes, I bought. They are not a sponsor. The Hanes.
Hanes.
X.
It hangs sounds like a brand name now. Like it's the
Shit,
lift
they
and
do.
separate for hangs.
Hangs.
So
We're
it's
part of
it's
Hanes.
the Hanes Extreme Cool. Lift and-
I did not get the extreme cool.
See, you gotta get the. Extreme.
Well, you didn't tell me that part ahead of time. We were just. It's not like we had an in-depth
Yeah, we
conversation
didn't.
about the
My
lift and
thing is,
separate.
Why
Sure
is
about
this just now starting to really be a thing for guys wear?
Well, I mean, it's hot, dude, and I'm like right now doing anything I can possibly think of to cool myself on a food truck.
See, to get to Dooley's point, I will say, it's weird.
Like,
You don't put them on like this is comfortable the first time.
No,
It
it's
takes a
weird.
little.
It takes.
It takes a little. First off, maybe if you wear briefs, this is usual. I haven't worn briefs in fucking forever. It's
Really
a boxers or boxer briefs at best. So I haven't worn briefs for fucking forever. Maybe if you got the snuggly bits, snug, you're more used to this.
If you're tucked.
Yeah, like the lift and sub, they lift. You know what I mean? So like again,
If you ain't tucked, you fucked.
the lift and separates lifts. So you got something kind of
Yeah, it's
snugly on the bits.
it holds your stuff in a different place.
So I will say it definitely prevents the rubbing. You know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah,
you don't
it's
get the
definitely an anti-chafe.
Yes,
It
I
cups.
am with
Yeah.
the anti-chafe, but I think I should probably look for the super cooling because the ones that I got, I don't think that they help with like I.
You don't
stopped-
have the jersey material in the crotch area.
No, it's the same kind of like spandexy,
Yeah,
material
there's,
the whole
the
way
material
around.
changes.
I might have to invest in this stuff because
Well, if you
I
do,
wear-
get the super cool because I'm telling you right now, if you're sweating balls already, you do not want to not get the super cool with the snugglies.
Well, I already put that slide gel shit
On
to make
your-
sure you don't.
What
Chafe
are you,
all
wait,
day.
what are you putting slide gel on, bro?
Whoa!
I don't
Not
even know.
not that kind of podcast, sir.
Yeah, where'd you go?
You want third
Shit
page
to
of Google.
prevent the chafe.
Oh, like Boudreaux's butt
Oh,
paste?
so like
Sure.
monkey powder?
Sure.
Cornstarch.
Monkey butt?
Like
You
that.
know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Boudreaux's butt paste
I
is
got-
like a real
You
thing.
said gel. Like, has anybody
Yeah,
heard of a
it's a
gel? What
Vaseline.
What are you, KY
That
in?
shit.
Can't chafe if
Why
it
you
fucking
gotta
slides.
make it weird though? Like all I said was like
He's third
basically
page
anti-chafe
over here.
I'm with you because like
He's third page
When-
over here. That's all I can say.
no, like when I was in the army and like we walk a lot and you got to go a
And he
long
had green
distance.
balls.
You might want to lube up a little. Like, hit the Vaseline on the thighs, you know.
I've never hit the lube.
I'm walking a literal half marathon a day, 13.1, 13.2
Yeah,
miles a day.
if we're going 12 miles, I'm going to need some extra stuff.
I've done the powders. I've never done the lubes.
We heard
That's
the
a new
We've
one.
heard the story.
Yeah, dude.
I was bleeding damn near, motherfucker.
It's like, you know what new skin is? And you slap that up in there and you just keep on going. You peel it off later. It's going to suck, but it's going to help for now. All right, so where are we at? I'm going to give the lift and separates, and I'll send you a link, Dooley, on the proper ones from Walmart. You can just pick them up. It's a 4-pack. They ain't cheap, but they work.
They ain't cheap. That's
Hey,
for fucking sure. They ain't cheap.
I only worked
That's-
for 4 days, so
Yeah, that's a pair a day. You only need 1 pack as long as you're doing keeping up with laundry. See, I had to go and get a second pack because I was like, I'm only going to buy 1 pack right now.
to try them out. You
Yeah,
did. You
yeah.
did the test run.
We got to do. I was like, okay. After about 2 weeks, I was like, all right, I need another pack.
The testes run.
Yeah, the testes.
The testes run?
Testes run.
Did the testes run? All right. So number 2, the prairie oyster.
Okay, so this is a beverage.
I'm
Yeah.
glad because I was.
I was thinking bull's balls.
Yeah. Right.
All right, so do
Wait, those are cactus fries.
pull up the search
Rocky
on
Mountain
the
oysters.
Yeah. prairie oyster. So this is a cocktail.
Whose
I
search
came
are we
across it.
Yeah, it's on
Whose
yours.
search are we on?
Yours.
Still, really? Look, man.
Oh, that's mine, I
You
think.
know, okay, good. I was like, you know the shit that pops up on my Google?
That's
Couldn't even tell you.
All right, so this is a beverage, a
It-
beverage.
Certainly does
Ew.
not look good. A prairie oyster is a traditional beverage consisting of a raw egg, which is better than I thought we were going for.
Right.
Worcestershire sauce, vinegar and/or hot sauce, table salt, and ground black pepper. Tomato juice is sometimes added, reminiscent of a Bloody Mary. The egg is broken into a glass, not to break the yolk. The mixture is quickly swallowed like a shot. So, I just want to know,
So
where
it's
is
like,
the
I kinda
fucking
wanna try it.
alcohol?
I kind of want to try it.
There's not even any vodka in this,
Yeah.
guys.
the,
We can add it.
the ones that there's obviously other variations from
I've done
this
this,
one.
but there
Like there
no-
were vodka, some had beer.
Oh, I was say I've done this in a sense, but it was just the egg in
Why?
the fucking damn glass. You know, like
I mean, I don't know. It's a hangover cure, evidently. Like, so,
Apparently, it's also known as
it's
something
also
else
good
too.
It's good for bulking up too.
do not click that.
I'm not clicking that.
Why is this like? Why is the top all weird? Cowboy Bebop testicles.
Food. Spike Spiegel.
Everybody knows.
Okay. I was like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Now I see it. It's not the photos. It's like the image-
categories?
Yeah, the categories. Spike Spiegel, food, testicle, Cowboy Bebop, deep fried, hangover. Everybody knows. How does everybody? And look at the very last picture. Just don't click on it. Dear God, please. Don't
Oh
click on it.
no.
Oh, that one?
No.
No,
Up
don't.
top.
Yeah.
The top
Of the selections.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, don't click there.
Don't click that.
But anyway,
Bull.
so again, I mean, is this something that you would do like at brunch with like the girls?
Apparently, you'd be doing this before you go to brunch.
Melissa,
This
this
is
is a question for you. Would you
Yeah,
drink this?
like-
I can
Going
answer
out the
for her.
girls?
Does anyone need that? No, she would fucking never do this.
No, hell no.
A raw egg shot?
She loves chicken, but she'll not with
I
be
have
cooked.
never. I don't think I've ever eaten a raw egg.
You haven't?
I mean, not like okay. I've had like I've tasted a crab cake mix that had raw egg in it.
Oh, no.
You can't.
This sounds like someone
I've
ran
never-
out
I've
of
never-
time.
I've never tried to like shoot a raw egg.
This literally sounds like someone ran out of time. It was like, I'm gonna make some scrambled eggs. Oh, don't have time to make scrambled eggs. Just pour it all in a shot glass. I'll throw this shit back.
I gotta get
Do
to
you,
work.
do you usually get the salmonella from the white part of the egg?
You usually
Well,
get salmonella from the egg.
Well-
yes, I mean, wait,
Well, because
Well,
you can't,
they're-
you can't
like
say the
okay, so
yolk
you're like on the
because-
fresh egg or the pasteurized eggs from the grocery store.
Yeah.
But you're less likely to get, I believe, from the pasteurized eggs.
Because that's why I never tried to like just drink the egg type of thing like that. Because I never knew like if you do just the yolk. Because I mean, obviously you have.
I mean,
Fucking,
you could pasteurize it yourself at home.
I'm saying you have over easy eggs. That's
Gotta
still
eat.
pretty much just eating
You gotta
yolk.
chug the yolks before you get yoked to the gym, bro.
I'm saying like because you have Sylvester Stallone and fucking Rocky doing the whole fucking
Yeah.
fucking 18 eggs.
And that was
whatever.
huge just thing in the 80s, too, right there. Before you go to the gym, you fucking damn crack like 4 eggs in a motherfucker and chug it.
4. They used to have like cupfuls. That shit
Yeah.
was gross.
All right, next
try it.
topic.
You guys go to 7-Eleven and get the big gulp? Yep, filled it with eggs. Nah.
You already did Bezos.
Oh, we talked about this on the truck. This is just a fun fact. Because evidently toast, they might have removed it altogether. Evidently, the toast, the operating system,
Yeah.
was charging a 99-cent fee on orders over $10.
Hold on. They added. Not they
Well,
were
okay.
charging. This is not. They started. They added.
It was only around for a month before customers started complaining. So every time someone ordered online through the Toast app, Toast was taking $1 basically.
Yeah.
So on top of like online fees and all the credit card fees and everything else, then restaurants making basically
Money.
12 cents on $1. They were trying to take
$10.
another $1. It's like,
As an order processing fee.
so anyway,
Why
Toast-
would you offer online ordering
So Toast,
if you're going to then charge for online ordering?
So basically, after a month, and Toast is a POS system, a point of sales. Sorry for cause trying to keep out of the.
Anagram?
Zombian fucking damn language over there?
Yeah.
Hieroglyphics.
Amazonians. So Toast is a point of sale system for restaurants and food trucks and whatever. So could you imagine like a small mom and pop restaurant using Toast, which is usually who's using Toast,
Yeah.
then getting hit with online ordering, which is more popular now than ever.
Yeah.
Uh,
Pandemic helped that.
Yeah, and so then you are getting hit with $1 charge, or like on every, and you still pay a percentage for every credit card.
Yeah.
If Amazonia is a real place, are they the first like robot people city?
With acronyms. They only speak in acronyms.
Just saying.
I'm down.
They speak in puns.
I
What are
already
you
know
talking
all
about?
All right, moving
Hey.
along.
Fuck their 99
But
cents.
so yeah, anyway, the 99-cent charge it was only around for a month, and then it went away because Toast realized that was a bad idea.
What the
all their
fuck?
customers were like, "Fuck off."
Okay,
Okay, now come on, man.
this
Florida.
Well, this one like hurts my heart because somebody else just sued McDonald's because they got burned by a nugget, and the producer was like, "How the fuck they get a hot chicken nugget?" Like so.
Yeah, right.
How would
Think
you-
about that.
how would
you
you
got
also-
not only did you get a hot chicken nugget, you got a chicken nugget hot enough to
burn
burn your
your-
skin that you sued McDonald's and were
It was
awarded
their fault.
$800,000.
800 every just chicken nugget I've ever had is like that crusty, hard outside.
I still think they're delicious though.
They're
it's
good.
weird. It is
They're
weird.
good.
At like you're getting them lukewarm at
hey,
best.
Hey, you're fucked up, but they're good. So it's just
I think that is an iconic McDonald's flavor.
I don't know how this is even possible.
I don't know because Dooley won't scroll fast enough. Florida jury has ruled that $800,000 in damages should be awarded to the family of a girl who said chicken nuggets from a local McDonald's franchise left her severely burned. The lawsuit, officially filed in 2019, claims unreasonably and dangerously hot chicken, they come out of a fucking fryer, guys, were served in the Happy Meal and caused the skin and flesh around the 4-year-old Olivia Carabello's thighs to burn. Again, I'm kind of with you. Why would you give the 4-year-old the nugget without checking it?
Time out. So did you hand the 4-year-old the entire box
No,
of
they
nuggets?
threw it at her,
Why wouldn't
and
you
some
check it?
fell
Like-
out.
Or did you pick it out of the box and hand it, like you're in your car and you reach behind you and hand your 4-year-old a nugget
It's
that
not-
was
it's sitting up
clearly
front with you.
burning your hands, and you were like, shit, take this, man, it's burning my hands. And the kid's like, yeah, sure, I'll take that in
Well,
between my legs.
They were still sitting in the drive-thru because she was in the backseat of her mother's car in a McDonald's drive-thru. So yes, this could not have been like whatever. Holmes testified that when the nugget fell in Olivia's leg, she screamed in pain, and when Holmes pulled over in the parking lot, she realized the nugget was lodged between the girl's thigh and the seatbelt. Well,
That is their
how is
fault.
that
that
McDonald's
is not
fault?
McDonald's fault. Well, I think
Not
once
at
it's in your car,
It's not the person. No.
but I guess because they were still in the drive-thru, it's still like you did not pull out of the parking lot.
That has nothing to do with McDonald's.
Well,
They
I'm
gave
trying
you
to go back to the coffee burn, like the $1 million.
All right,
that
so the
one-
coffee burn, I think the only exception to the coffee burn is that they, like, all right, what comes out of a fryer is going to be the same temperature no matter what. It's always going to be fucking hot.
Well, I think it's
Well,
that face.
What comes out of the coffee, like, they didn't, it was like 300 degrees or some shit, right? Like, it was ridiculously.
250 degrees. I actually watched the documentary on that one and everything. Like
Yeah,
they showed
I've
it.
seen it.
Like, it was
And I'm
past
like,
boiling.
Yeah, it's past boiling temperature. And they're like, why is your coffee being held at that heat anyways?
I'm just gonna go back and not to like.
Yeah.
How did the styrofoam cup
Well, you should put
hold
between your
up
fucking
to that
thigh.
fucking hot ass liquid?
I mean, I'm definitely on the, I still can't believe anybody won these, even the woman with the hot coffee. I get it.
Dude,
Why
you
is
put
it that
between
fucking hot?
And why
Dude,
did you
they
put
were
between your
seeking-
fucking-
Right? Why would you do that? But
Look.
this is people's error, not fucking McDonald's. They gave you what you ordered. Now I get it.
You'd be pissed off if it was cold.
If the employee couldn't fucking hand you the cup because it's so hot,
Then yeah, you shouldn't take.
there's
it.
a problem.
Yeah.
Did y'all even
But
read this little part?
That wasn't the problem.
They're seeking $15 million.
They were seeking. They
Like
ended,
the fuck?
They landed on 800,000.
Fuck you.
McDonald's did not warn her that the food might be unusually hot.
See, again, to me,
I think did they say, "Hang on one second, the nuggets are in the we
There's
got fresh
fresh
nuggets
nuggets
coming
coming
up."
out.
That means they warned you.
Wait till you get home to eat it.
It's just so stupid.
yeah, they say that the nuggets have to be hot enough to avoid salmonella poisoning. Amazing. You mean we have to cook our chicken to 165 degrees? Like,
You should not
Again,
hand that to a 4-year-old when it comes out.
that
of
is
the
a
fryer.
parental problem, not a fucking McDonald's problem.
Yeah.
Well,
Again, like the coffee
we're
thing.
on the jury, clearly.
I'll give you the coffee
I'm kind
because
of
they were
conflicted
holding
on that
it like
one.
at a stupid. But I'm still trying to figure out that McDonald's got some good styrofoam.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna go
I mean,
to Starbucks,
I
and
can
as they
see
give me
that.
my hot coffee, I'm just gonna right in my lap, be like, "Nope, that's your problem." I'm
Well,
suing.
I
I
don't.
can see the coffee thing if it was like a cup
It-
malfunction. Like, did the lid come off? Because sometimes I've had that happen. Like, if
Maybe okay. Like,
that would be the only way I could even see that.
but even so, like, why? Like, you would have to hold the coffee under pressure,
Yeah.
just to get it that fucking hot. Like, how? Like, so are you literally like you crank the machine up?
Maybe they
Like,
didn't like her and they did it on purpose.
I-
they were like, put that shit in the microwave for like 30 minutes and
I-
you give it to her.
maybe I don't know, but like in order to hold it that hot, that's fucking hard. Like,
It
you
is
have
hard,
to
but
try.
This bitch always says our coffee's cold. Nuke it.
Yeah.
We ate chicken wings straight out of the fryer for a fucking challenge and everything. They didn't put 2nd-degree burns on our fucking damn mouth.
We're not 4 years old, and I have to admit, the inner thigh, like,
Yeah, like-
if you burn yourself here, it's way different than getting burned on your fingers. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
that, but yeah, but
I mean,
But again,
I'm pretty
that
sturdy
was a
here, but my inner
parenting
thigh is probably
fucking
pretty
problem.
weak. I don't get a lot of
That is
hot
not
stuff down
McDonald's.
there.
but it lands on her thigh and gets stuck between her thigh and,
And
the
the
seatbelt's at the waist, not.
Well, no, because it's a child. I'm assuming, and a 4-year-old's in a car seat, so they got like the 5-point harness.
No,
Yeah.
13-point
again,
harness.
either
nowadays,
way,
brother.
the adult gave the child the chicken, and apparently didn't notice long enough that the child got burnt.
Yeah.
Like, you're telling me the child wasn't fucking screaming at you the entire time?
Well, she said the as soon as it touched, Like, she handed it back and everything, and they fell on her, and then when she screamed, but still at the same time, like,
Well, yeah.
Still the McDonald's-
child screamed and you just kept driving. Like,
You had to get these nuggets out of
The
the
box,
bag,
yeah.
and then out of the box, and then give it to your fucking kid. Like,
The McDonald's employee
let's,
didn't do it.
let's talk about some time here. You bring up a valid point. So it came out of the fryer
yeah.
in McDonald's. I mean, I'm sure they're pretty efficient. Drained,
Speedy system.
drained. Someone had to pick them up and put them in the
back.
box.
Yeah.
tongs.
Then the box. Okay, tongs.
I mean,
Bucket.
just to
But then-
throw that out there, you know.
But then they go into the box. Then they go through the little slide to the front where the
Yep.
person bags
Bags
it.
it.
Then they have to carry it over to the window. Maybe it wasn't a Happy Meal.
It was, it said a Happy Meal,
Okay,
so.
so it goes in the Happy Meal box.
Yeah.
You like with the, I guess the fries were already chilling in there, ready to go. Speedy system.
Right?
Hand it out the window. The mom gets it, has to open up the Happy Meal,
And she should.
or did she just reach back and hand a 4-year-old a whole Happy Meal?
Regardless, it's already
not
past.
McDonald's fault.
It's already
See,
past
that's
McDonald's.
I think that's the problem with fast food, though, is that everyone just expects, like, all right, everything's ready to go. Well, it's ready to go for an adult. Like, just because you got a Happy Meal doesn't mean that you can immediately give it to your kid. Otherwise, like, I'll tell you what, fine, the Happy Meal price just went up $1. Why? Because I have to manually test and make sure that everything's cold enough for your child to eat without getting sued. Like, I just people's stupidity. I mean, like, I just can't believe that they won that case. I really can't. That's fucking crazy to me.
That's the way the
Like,
world is now,
that is
apparently.
the
American
benefit
way.
of having
American way.
jury of your peers.
My wife will check the temperature of chicken before she gives it to me.
Yeah.
To be fair,
She will
you
literally,
can't.
she will take a chicken nugget, touch it to her lips before she like if I'm working and I'm like open my mouth, she will test it on her lips before she puts it in her mouth because she knows I'm a little bitch.
I was about to say, to be fair, you can hold shit. You can't eat shit.
Dude, no, my mouth
Wait,
is
wait,
not
wait,
made
wait,
to.
wait.
I'm the opposite. I can eat shit. I can't hold it.
Wait.
You know?
But she'll give you roast beef that's been in the fridge for how long?
I mean,
Well, she just bought it. Apparently.
she's like,
Dooley, that wasn't hot.
he'll notice if it's hot. I'm trying to kill him. He won't notice the cold roast beef that I've been like blaming Walmart for 3
I
months.
wasn't
What's that
making,
smell? Vinegar.
I
It's
wasn't
fun.
making
It's
his
fun.
sandwiches.
I was making my own sandwiches, but I don't think I needed to check the expiration date.
Yeah, we learned a lesson at Walmart. He learned a lesson. I learned a lesson at his expense. There we
Yes,
go.
there you go.
You could have sued Walmart and been like, "Yeah, this shit was bad, bro."
I mean, yeah,
You'd have,
probably,
like-
probably could have. I could be $800,000 richer right now.
You'd have 3 fucking trucks right now, bro.
Dude, I was hunched
A
over in pain
restaurant?
for like a week.
Jason, I know you're little, but you're not a girl.
Well, he's as tall as one.
He knows from experience.
The Lipton separates?
Well, I mean,
I can make one fucked up joke and everyone gets mad.
I missed it.
I'm taller than him.
He said, they both said, "Oh, it was to a little girl." I was like, "Well, Jason's not as tall as one." So,
Well, I mean, I've literally seen like 8-year-old kids that are like, "Wow, that bitch is taller than me." It's like,
To be fair.
to be fair.
To be fair.
Capital, non-perinial, what's what?
What did you just say?
This thing right here.
What did you call that?
Caper top,
I
non-perennial, perennial.
I blurred through it.
What?
Everyone was saying some shit, so.
Girls do grow faster than
Perineal.
boys.
Capper.
All right.
Capper.
Well, there's
So,
two- there's-
fun fact: the oldest flute in the world is 60,000 years old.
Made out of a carrot.
While the earliest indication of humans wearing pants is only 20,000 years ago, indicating that there was 40,000 years of historical period where we had music but no pants.
That makes complete sense. That's why we're still around. What happened? People got laid all the time. Why? There was music and no pants. I mean, just I'm sure there was alcohol. When did alcohol first come around? I
Right.
need to look that up.
Egypt, at least.
Yeah,
Probably pre that.
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna.
If that was 40,000 years of pants, or wait, no pants but flutes.
I think you're thinking beer in particular.
Well, that fermented
wine.
That
wines.
mead and all this shit.
All right, which state has the most barbecue restaurants per capita? You got your choices.
Per-
It's multiple
per-
choice, multiple choice,
per
multiple-
capita?
per capita,
Per capita.
capita, capita.
What, Phi Beta Kappa?
Kappa Chi. All right, so your choices: A, B, C, or D. One.
F.
A. Oklahoma.
No.
B. Montana. C. Missouri. D. Texas.
I really
C.
fucking hope it's Texas.
Let's see.
I was trying to say C.
All right, so you're Missouri.
Missouri.
Texas.
You're Texas. Where you at?
Texas.
Texas.
I fucking hope so.
Oklahoma. A.
No, damn it, was it?
Oh, Oklahoma, where the beef comes coming off the grill,
Is that a thing?
where the smoke smells sweet.
Is that from like the movie?
They eat
Or the
pig's
play?
feet.
The play?
No, it's he's making up.
I'm
He's
definitely just-
ad-libbing like
Oh, I
that.
thought he was busting out show tunes, man.
I did with the Oklahoma.
is a
Everything
place
after
where
that was
everybody
bullshit. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, that was pretty good.
I mean the plains thing,
Yeah.
sure, but you know,
But
where
yeah,
the
okay.
meat comes flying off the grill.
Mexican barbecue is often slow roasted in a pit covered by agave leaves and referred to as what? This is also multiple choice.
I forgot what it's
Barbacoa.
called, but
yeah,
Fuck your multiple choice.
yeah.
Dooley?
I'll say barbacoa.
You
too.
want barbacoa or you want to hear the multiple choice?
let's hear them real quick.
All right, barbacoa.
It's not only for me; it's for the listeners
A
too.
carne. Hold on, I gotta blow this up. I was
Carne
trying
asada?
A.
Carne asada.
adobo dada,
That sounds made up.
carne caliti,
That sounds made up.
carne gusada.
That sounds made up, as into the actual dishes. So A.
Barbacoa.
Good job, Dooley. All right, barbacoa was originally created by the indigenous Caribbeans and can be made with goat, beef, lamb, or pork.
I will admit that I did not know it was agave leaves.
Yeah,
That is.
Well, I mean, I guess
it's
it's
tequila plant. So you know,
It's
First off-
Mexico, man.
yeah, in Mexican barbecue, but I believe like in Hawaiian barbecue, it's banana leaves.
Yeah.
That's
So I mean, the
Whoa.
leaves are always important. I
Yeah.
think.
Whoa.
but that's not
Some
barbacoa.
shits.
That's what you call it.
Oh crap! Cool.
Uh,
Yeah, you were there.
You-
You, just
you-
had it.
yeah,
You-
like
Cool.
Kahlua. Yeah,
Kahlua.
Yeah,
Kahlua pork.
yeah.
Wait, would the agave
That, and then
leaves
they do,
be
like,
different if
agave
we did
ribs.
like an actual smoker with that?
They're probably
Because I know we did the
sweeter.
banana leaves with that
Well, I
pineapple
don't know.
thing.
I think banana leaves are like I don't. Okay, first off,
Tropical climates.
how much sugars do you believe are in a leaf?
I feel like agave leaves
because
are
I
probably
feel
a
like
little more.
Alex has taught me a lot about plants, and once the plant goes to fruit, which I don't know if agave goes to fruit.
does.
Everything.
It does.
Basically, if anything flowers, it fruits.
But like so bananas, like the
Oh, so
plant
it
is
should-
going to push like
Ooh.
all of its juices into the banana,
Yeah.
which makes it sweet. Agave doesn't really have a fruit. Like you chop it up and use like the body and root, like of the
What if
plant.
you were to wrap
Yeah,
something?
because they're about like this damn big.
yeah, the heart.
What if you were to like kind of stack smoke aloe vera leaves?
Aloe vera.
I don't think you want to do that.
Yeah, I would not use that.
Agave does fruit, by the way. It's
Well,
just
like
not
the-
edible.
Not aloe vera
It
leaves.
looks like
I
a
mean,
pineapple.
Okay, so it like goes out the top.
Agave leaves are kind of close to aloe
It's like a
vera
spire,
in a
like
sense,
one on the
right?
top, like a
No.
pineapple.
Since they don't produce a fruit.
Well, no, it does
No.
produce fruit. It's
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
We're having
Come on.
multiple conversations.
Sorry.
No, I was just trying to figure out what you guys are doing.
He was talking about the damn how about aloe vera and everything. Saying it was the same like leaf structure as the agave.
Aloe vera and agave are kind of the same, but then he was like,
No,
no, agave actually produces a fruit. So I was like, oh, no, man.
So, if you think of a pineapple usually growing on top of the plant, think of the agave at the bottom.
Yeah.
So all of the leaves actually grow out of the fruit. So the fruit is
So
almost
when
like an
they're-
artichoke.
So when they're hacking it down, that thing
The
that
fruit
they're
is in the
throwing to
center.
make tequila, that is the fruit.
That's
bottom.
the fruit. That's
Yeah.
the heart. Think of
base.
the heart. And again, it looks like once they chop all the leaves off, it really looks like a pineapple. But it's the middle of the agave plant as opposed to the top, which is where the pineapple normally grows.
But at the same time, they got
The more you know.
But at the same time, they
We're
got
teaching
agave
you,
leaves. I'm
listeners.
pretty sure they do get stuff out because that's where you like the agave for
well,
syrup
that's
and
where,
everything.
yeah, that's where they get like the
Syrup,
sugar.
yeah,
That's
sugar.
where they
Is
take
Is that
the
from
sugar
the leaves or is
The
that
the leaves?
from the leaves,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so like agave nectar
But but yeah, I mean, it
for
literally
making your margaritas.
they say it looks like a pine cone,
with the tequila
My mom
from
okay,
made margaritas.
yeah, I can see that.
pine
with the
cone,
tequila.
pineapple, whatever, same thing.
with the tequila made from the fruit of it.
All right, we're gonna jump down to 11 real fast because I got photos and I really want to know some shit. And we're gonna have to wrap this one up soon. We're getting a little long-winded. So, what is the difference between evaporated milk and sweetened condensed milk? Other than
One-
I know, like
one
sweetened
you-
condensed milk goes into like desserts.
Well, that and then you also make caramel with it too.
So is is evaporated milk
No.
literally
You do.
just...
Yeah.
Evaporated milk is
use-
stuff that
you can
you
use sweet
leave
condensed milk.
outside too long.
That's not true caramel. Fuck that.
I don't care,
And it
but you put
turns into
that
air.
can in a damn steamer for fucking 45 minutes to an hour. You've got caramel.
Nope.
Perfectly cooked caramel.
See?
Yes.
Don't care. Nope, that's cheating. If you're not fucking burning sugar, you're not making caramel.
Well,
No,
there's
but ser-
evidently
no, but-
enough
but-
sugar and sweet and
No, but
condensed
seriously,
milk.
what the
Yeah,
fuck
but there's
is
milk already in
evaporated?
it. That's cheating. That's like, I mean, you could use fucking butter, brown sugar, and cream to make caramel. It's cheating, but it'll work.
It's
So
delicious.
You want to like just straight up sugar in a kettle?
I feel like that's true caramel.
I feel like there's other
It
ingredients.
is, but at the same time, you
I-
just start burning it, and then you're fucked. So
Well, yeah,
I know that
caramel's a
milk
bitch
is
to
like-
make. That's why
what?
I compliment people that can do it.
Evaporated milk's usually in like pumpkin pie and shit, right?
You talking about sweet and condensed milk?
No, evaporated milk.
Evaporated milk,
more
I-
savory dishes.
I forget what the fuck you put that shit even in.
I
never-
don't know. I just threw away cans that like were Best Buy, like 2019, and that's why I brought it up because I was going through my pantry.
because I
And
don't know
This
exactly
is
what.
this is a real photo.
Oh, shit.
I've had pass it around. I've had it long enough for the label to change.
I have looked up the answer when you're ready.
Okay, but I just want everyone like
I saw
have-
you on your phone, so I was assuming you were doing that anyway.
like I held on to evaporated milk long enough that the label changed.
What do we think the main
okay,
difference
well,
is?
first off, I think the sugar content
Also-
is a huge difference.
Jason
The
kept
thickness-
it long enough to where it actually started conforming to the ridges of the can on the top one. It's just-
So yeah, what do we think the difference is?
Okay, so I think the consistency is a huge thing. The sugar content, I think, is the major thing.
Yeah.
I think evaporated milk is literally like they're taking water from, or removing water from the milk, or moisture.
Yeah.
But then that's like, I started thinking about that. Isn't that ricotta? Like, so, curds and
No,
whey? I mean, like, are you just, like, I don't understand. Like, how do you condense milk?
You usually put
'Cause
evaporated
if-
milk in like a mashed potato, I think, or something like that.
I don't know the difference. Other than I know sweetened condensed is like for cheesecake.
Any other guesses?
I'm good.
Good. So far, we've got texture and sugar
Sweetness.
content.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think the sweetened condensed milk is
thick.
thicker.
Yeah.
Lot
I think
thicker,
evaporated milk is
Runny as fuck.
Isn't-
Okay.
is
So that's it for
evaporated-
guesses.
it's
We're
milk
good.
water. Milk water. Maybe it's just whey.
That's
I don't
what
know.
It's
I'm thinking.
skim milk.
That you put water in.
It's water
Alright.
lying.
Could you add water to it to make milk? Is that like powdered milk? Like
he
is it-
has the answers.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I was,
No, it's okay. I mean, obviously, we want to we
I have
want
no
want
clue.
guesses on what it could be. I mean, I think you're right. The texture thing, I don't have confirmation on, but it's probably different because the only difference is literally that evaporated milk is unsweetened, while condensed milk is. That is literally the only difference. Both of them are concentrated, shelf-stable milk products that have been heated until at least 60% of their water content has evaporated. So they both only have a maximum 40% water content left in them. Other than that, the only difference is sugar.
okay.
Which one is
Shelf-stable.
sweetened? Which one isn't?
I think you can make caramel with sweetened condensed milk.
Shit.
She was not in the room when Dennis was talking about it. Yeah, because Alex says it's cheating, and
Making true caramel is like the motherfuckers that literally just use sugar, and I still applaud the shit out of that
I was gonna
because
say, leave that
it
one
is
for next
not
week.
easy.
no, we're just these are quick.
I was gonna say,
Right,
this is the last
these next
one,
two are
so.
quick because we still got caper talk. We'll
All
finish with caper talk, but this one I just thought I loved.
That's cool because I have a comment right away.
Go ahead.
All right, so I'll read the title first. This mom is upset because dad let their vegan daughter eat meat, and people have big thoughts on the situation. First off, she's not fucking vegan. That's my thought.
That's right.
The daughter ate meat, not a vegan.
Okay, so the long and short
Thank you,
of this
Dad.
one, and I did go through and I did some research on this one because I was super interested. So they were married. Dad went vegan because his wife was vegan. They were vegan together, vegan household. They got divorced. Dad's like, fuck this, I'm eating a steak.
Yep.
When the
Probably
dad
enjoyed
has
life.
the child eats meat. When the mom has the child's vegan. So that's the long and short. And I just really wanted to scroll through it. Maybe we could hit a couple and like see what people's comments on whether or not the mom right for being angry, raising your child vegan.
Well, she's saying that she was she became vegan because
Scroll
of him.
down. You can keep talking. Just scroll down.
I just
Yeah.
keep scrolling.
I just want to know, like, where do you guys stand? Like, if I don't think a child is born vegan by any fucking means.
Keep going. Sorry, he's already discussed everything that I'm reading. So.
Oh. So, like,
First apple.
yeah, I mean, was this the mom with the hot chicken nugget? I don't know.
Okay, so here's exactly what happened, and now I know why Karen put up a fucking, whatever she did. So, kid.
Yes.
Does sound like younger kid. We're not talking about teenage kid making their own decisions here, which, again...
So, is mom mad because kid wants to eat fucking meat?
Yep.
And she's with mom?
Yep, that's mom.
She wants chicken nuggets.
Mom went to fucking McDonald's and bought fucking salads, and kid got fucking pissed. Kid was like, "Where are my fucking nuggets, bitch?" Like,
okay, first off, the kid dimed out dad, and that's not cool.
she hates me. I'm a terrible mom. Yeah, bitch, buy her the chicken nuggets. Dad would have let her eat chicken nuggets.
Dude,
she wore herself out crying. You have fucked up. If that is the
I will
dedication
give you
level,
800,000 reasons to buy chicken nuggets from McDonald's.
You know when you're this is gonna sound bad. But you know when you're training a dog, you give him treats. That kid got treats. There's no going backwards. You can't be like, here's regular food. Nope. It doesn't have the same effect anymore. Does that kid get to eat ice cream? Does she get vegan ice cream?
Probably.
Like, I mean, you could probably swing that one. You could still give her ice cream. You better find some vegan nuggets that taste fucking amazing.
All right.
Probably never happened.
Last topic, Dooley, before we cut this one off, because I really don't know the answer to this either. Capers. Caper talk.
Perennial and non-perennial?
Yes, what is the difference? And I know capers come in different sizes, but I don't know if that's because they're perennial or non-perennial.
Perennials every year.
Yes, I believe so.
The non-perennial is not every
Perennial
year.
is not only every
you
year.
Replant it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't come back, right?
You gotta replant it, yeah.
Every year.
Yeah.
Okay, so non-perennial grow every year?
You have to plant every year.
You have to plant them every year.
Perennials come back every year.
So
Like, once you plant them, that's it. They keep coming back and everything until they die off.
So marijuana is a non-perennial,
Yes.
or is it? If
Well,
you
you
let,
gotta
if you let it
harvest
if
the
you let
entire
it grow to flower,
You gotta harvest it, so yeah, you take the entire plant. So
what about peppers?
peppers do come back.
Reapers?
They do come back.
But if you
Okay.
have to let the seeds, they have to let the pepper die
Yeah,
and drop them
die
down.
down, yeah.
Perennials, just to clarify, since we're not sure, let's accurate information because even I'm not positive. Perennials are plants that will come back and regrow year after year. So they are the ones confirmed that regrow themselves. You don't have to replant them. Perennials will just self-seed.
Okay.
They'll drop seeds and come back every year. Annuals die off when temperatures get too cold and require you to replant new plants the following spring.
So you think a non-perennial caper would be more expensive?
Do you think there are two different kinds?
Like, I don't know, man. Like,
Are there-
like
are
you see
there-
different sizes of, like, is that just a size thing? Like, I don't know, like, how else to, like,
I hardly ever eat capers, so
well, you should really start putting them in your tuna salad. I know you eat a lot of that, being a butcher and all.
Okay, well, here we go. You ready for some knowledge?
I'm ready for
Gonna drop-
knowledge. That's why I'm
gonna drop
ready to
some
topic.
knowledge.
Knowledge
All right,
Because
now,
we have, like, 3 cans of perennials.
What do you think a caper is? Because I've never thought about it.
It's a jar. Thank you.
Pickled peas.
Pickled peas.
Salty peas.
I mean, like,
no. It's a
it's a legume, ain't it?
legume.
A legume, I thought.
Legume?
Yeah.
I think
I
it's a
thought it
legume.
was seed.
No, it's a
flower?
berry bush.
Oh,
This
that does make
shrubby
sense.
perennial plant. So it self-seeds, but it's a bush. This bush grows 3 to 5 feet high with numerous branches bearing a pair of hook spines at the base of each leaf stalk. They are the unopened flower buds
Okay.
produced by the caper bush. Ironic, tough name on that one.
Somebody had to do some.
Where'd the capers come from?
Capers?
Caper bush. What are they? They're just
so they're pickled,
Yeah.
and, or brined.
I-
Brined, not pickled. Brined because it's salty.
I don't have that information because I didn't go that. I'm just looking up
Okay.
our caper's perennial, which answers what is the plant, not the preparation. Does that make sense?
The first time I'm gonna be like, it was a Food Lion, I believe. No, I'm lying to you.
Farm fresh?
It was probably a Farm Fresh, but it could have been a Harris Teeter. That also sounds right. So I went in and I couldn't find the capers.
Yeah.
and there was a guy who was stocking some shelves.
They were with the pickles, weren't they?
No, they weren't with the pickles. I don't remember where they were. I think they were like in the Italian section or whatever. And like this dude,
makes sense.
this dude, I was like, "Hey man, you got capers?" And he like stood up and was like, "Yes, sir." And he's like, as he's walking, he's like, "Are you looking for perennial, non-perennial?" Like he's like, "I have all of these." Like, why do you know so much about capers?
Right?
I do
Probably
wonder
because he puts them on the shelf.
I do
Yeah.
wonder if that goes to location, because I just saw that perennial or capers can sustain winters of down to negative 10 degrees Celsius, which I don't know what that is, but I'm going to go with somewhere around 0 Fahrenheit.
Negative 10 degrees
Celsius.
That would be.
That's roughly 10 degrees, or it's 3 degrees, right? Every
Well, it's 32 degrees to 0 degrees Celsius.
so negative 10, you're looking at like either negative,
like,
or, it would be
19
negative
or-
20, so yeah, like
like
10,
negative
10 Fahrenheit?
Something like that, yeah.
Not negative.
10
I think
degrees outside.
10 degrees Fahrenheit, yeah. Rough guess.
Fucking cold.
But they can sustain down to that. So if it does go below 10, maybe that is a non-perennial, because then it would die. It wouldn't be, like, the roots would not sustain through the winter, and then it would have to be replanted.
They probably have a different taste, too.
That might be a regional thing, yeah, which might, that might change how the flavor is.
The price of the flavor.
I mean, are the sizes of the capers? Because you get some that are pretty fucking fat, and then you got the small guys, which we normally get.
I think that depends more on the plant than the variety. Simply,
I think it's the variety because they're gonna flower.
yeah, but that's the thing. If they have lived long enough to flower, like they've gotten to that point already, it's just the unopened bud. So I think it's more about when are they harvested. That's more about the picking. You know what I mean?
I feel like you have a very short window if you want little ones or big ones.
Obviously I'm not going to do this much. Let's just say that they're ready for harvest on day 30. They probably go out and just harvest the entire fucking field. So I mean, like, if there's tiny ones and big ones,
like there's just a grading system.
It's either just mature or it's not. Yeah,
they have like a screen, and like the small ones fall through, and the bigger ones just go into a different container.
Maybe you're saying like maybe the small ones fall through and like they let those turn into the seeds for next year.
Oh, no, I'm saying like no, they separate because you can buy
two different
sizes of capers.
I mean, maybe.
I don't know who wants large capers.
Again, though, I'm assuming it's a lot like you ever seen them harvest like orange trees or something. I mean, they have shakers. Yeah, they have shakers, but they just roll through the whole. Like, yeah, all right, roll up next to a tree, fucking shake the shit out of it. Go to the next tree, shake. They do it all at one time. So whether the orange,
I just don't think it's going to be.
Whether it's the size of it,
it's not like it's a
hard.
hard.
I mean, like that's like gold.
There's a certain machine
when they
that
separate
does it.
gold, it just goes through like multiple fucking layers.
They might do the same way like they do when you're harvesting blueberries and everything. You like literally you got a scoop that's got a fucking damn
Oh yeah.
on the front end and everything. You know
that makes
a
lot of sense.
Cranberries as well, like
It's a shovel with a fork on the front of it.
But they have a certain thing with cranberries that as they scoop them and everything, that the ones that are like just the right size to do cranberry things go through the hole.
Cranberry size.
And the other ones, like, they don't go through, so they just go right back into the
bog?
Yeah, the bog.
I'll say he's like
I really want to edit what cranberry size is now. That's my goal in life,
on the
Dooley.
water, not underneath the water.
I'm just going to start growing fucking cherry-sized cranberries.
The ripe cranberries are the ones that are floating on top of the water. The ones that are not ripe
they
are
sell
still
the filter
underneath.
that some of the
They just flood the bog.
Dooley,
I know.
some of the ripe cranberries.
Dooley, you
go
live
to
on the
top.
water?
No.
What?
You live on the water, right?
No.
I thought you said there was water in your backyard.
There's a pool.
There's a
Never mind.
There's a
I
creek
thought
that
that
never
if
fills
there's a
up.
creek,
that never fills up.
Even with all the rain we've had, shit.
man, I might beaver this shit. Look, I'm gonna cranberry the fuck out of this.
Alex Beaver.
What'd you do? Built a dam. Why? Because I'm gonna make some cranberries.
Gee, Wally, you were a little hard on the beaver land.
Cranberries the size of grapes. That's my thing. Fucking capers.
Perennials or non-perennials?
It's different, right?
Turn that up a little bit.
Just a touch. It's not our normal.
Right?
Well, usually
there we
you're
go.
talking by then.
Well, yeah, but you
and
know,
doing the outro shit.
it didn't have the same punch to it, you know? As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. You can find us on Facebook at
Team Fat Kid.
on Instagram at
Team Fat Kid Nation.
on Twitter
At Team Fat Kid 1.
on YouTube at
Team Fat Kid.
and of course you can find us online for all of your knife and apparel needs at www.teamfatkidnation.com.
The new shirt's gonna be build walls
And sweat balls.
Sweating balls.
Crop installs.
Crop installs. You can find the food truck on Facebook at
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
Instagram,
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
Twitter.
At Fat_Truck.
You can call us for all your pre-order and catering needs at.
As long as it's before you open, 757-427-1586.
Oh, that's not texting, man. We didn't even talk about texting your orders.
Yeah, it's still before we open.
Remember,
Stay hungry.
be creative.
And don't forget to sharpen your knives.
Praise the Lord. Peace, love, and bacon grease. We out this bitch.
The nice thing is that phone is right above Melissa, so she'll hear it.